Can you hear me now? I swear it's something every week, guys. And I literally tested this before the stream. I literally tested this before the stream. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I literally tested this before the stream, y'all, because I didn't want to have any issues. This is crazy. Let me double check. Give me a second. I know you guys can hear me now, but I'm like wondering what has been going on with my system. Hold on, y'all. Look, this is literally the test stream. So this, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that was literally the test stream right before. Yeah, I don't know. But we're here, y'all. We're here. I don't know why that happened. I apologize. But this is the final stream of the year because I'm off next week. It is my anniversary, y'all. 16th anniversary. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I won't see you guys again until 2025, which is crazy to say because I feel like this year just flew by. Maybe you were in the sound booth. Yeah, I'm gonna get it together 2025, y'all. I don't know why the mute somebody said the mute monster. Hey, the mute monster is been busy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tested it. I literally tested it right before. I was like, I want to make sure everything is okay. But anyway, we're wrapping up Liz Wilcox's graphics today, y'all, for the email sound booth. So as you just saw, let me jump back in. This is where we are. So this is actually the concept that she selected. So we're gonna jump into this and finish this up today, y'all. Okay. So yes, I will be back on January 2nd, 2025. Mark, was good. It's great to see you guys. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, even though I be muted. I swear it's not on purpose, Todd. Appreciate it. Not so famous YouTube. It's good to see everybody in the building. We got 18 viewers. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, all right. So just to recap. So these are the concepts that I presented to Liz. Okay. So this was the first one, which was my personal favorite. I don't know how you guys felt about it. So this was the first concept that we presented to Liz. So we were going with a kind of like a retro 90s vibe because she goes by the Fresh Princess of Email. So this was the second one I presented to her. So I made a couple tweaks since last week. And then this was the third concept that I presented to her, and actually presented, I think, 2 or 3 options for the third one. So as you can see, this is more of a gradient for the pink, yellow, and blue. And this is more flat, like the flat colors. And yeah, these two. So this is like, the project we've kind of been working from over the past several weeks. So she actually put it in her Facebook group, her email sound booth Facebook group, and had them vote. And this one received over 100 votes. So this is the one that we're going with. But she did say that they wanted to know how it would look with an illustration. So using AI, I created this illustration of Liz. So we're gonna finish this up. So this will kind of serve as the cover, and then we can create the other graphics. All right. So let me check in with you guys one more time. Oh, we got fam from Arizona in the building. Good to see you guys. Hey, I appreciate it. Yes, our 16th anniversary is coming up next week. It's wild because Katie's 16th anniversary is coming up too. It's like, wow, we both got married 16 years ago within like a week of each other. That's wild. All right. So what I want to do really quickly is I want to this will kind of serve as the cover, but I want to do a couple things. The first, I'm going to move her head out the way. Okay. And I want to add more of this pattern. So I'm going to select some of these shapes here. Let me find it. So I want it to be more scattered. So hold up. Let me select this, find the layer. So hold up. I have. So some stuff is selected. I don't know where it is. All right. Okay, here we go right here. So I'm actually just going to select all of these. For this whole group. From here, I'm going to bring them over. Oops. Bring this whole group over. Just kind of have stuff just scattered about. Kind of randomly. If this was like a perfect square, I could have made like a pattern out of it, but we'll just do it the old fashioned way for now. I gotta mute this conversation. 1 second. Keep showing up. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta tell them. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. So just got to get rid of all this stuff in the middle. So I'm gonna lock this layer real quick and delete. Pretty much all of these layers right here. And then we should be pretty good to go. All right. So now I'm just going to move some of this stuff around. It's kind of like tedious, but it's necessary, right? So yeah, just want to kind of fill in some of these gaps. So we know Liz's head will be around here somewhere. So we'll just move stuff around once we put her head back here. But there's a method to the madness. Hey, Micah, good to see you. Okay, so that's locked in. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for now. I'm gonna move this over some. No, we're not gonna need that. So let me just delete all of this out the way. Hey, Mike, great to see you. It's good to see you, man. We missed you at Creator Camp this year. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. So, all right, now, so what I want to do is I want to add an outline around Liz's head. And let me know, do y'all think this looks like her? You think this captures her likeness? For those who know what Liz looks like, let me know. Hopefully she likes it. But she did select this concept. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a duplicate just so we can have this one there. I'll put a layer in front. And then I'm going to put a layer in back. And then let's do offset path. Offset path. Just to put an outline around it. Yeah, I think that's good. Like that. How does that look? Oh no. I think we need to get rid of some of this white in here though. So um select this layer and I'm gonna get rid of these white spaces. Oh, it's gonna take kind of a while. We'll just do a few. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of these right now because as you see, it's gonna take a little bit of a while, but um yeah, I think this looks pretty good. So what we could also do is make the outline white instead. Let's see how that looks. Just kind of add some separation around the yeah, I think that's cool. So that way we won't have to get rid of the oh, and then look, watch this, y'all. Just got an idea. Let me get rid of this first. This point here, and then this one here, this point, this point. Well, I guess we could keep that point. I want the path to be kind of smooth. So I'm gonna do object path smooth. Yeah, like that. So it's like more of like a loose path. I don't know if you guys could tell, but let's see. Let's see if we made it like pink, right? Or blue or green or like yellow. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I was gonna go white with the outline. Let's see what it looks like this. Now I actually like the yellow. I actually really like the yellow. Yes, find out about Creator Camp, ecamm.com/camp. You definitely want to join the waiting list so you can begin there with us next year. Okay. All right, so I think this is pretty cool. So now we just have to figure out like the placement of it. I think the placement is pretty solid. And what do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think of this concept, and then we could kind of use this to move forward. And y'all, let me know. No one answered if they think this looks like Liz. I think it does, but let me know what y'all think. Is based off of a photo of her. You know, how about I pull up the photo of her and we compare it? Give me 1 second. Ecamm Live, Designs, Liz Wilcox. Let's see here. Photos, headshots. All right, let me find the photo that I used as a reference. Not that one. I think this is close, but her mouth is open for some reason. I think it's like this one. Let me know what y'all think. Does this look like Liz? I think so. But let me know what y'all think. I don't think so. So, all right. In the meantime, these little white spaces are getting on my nerves. Since we know we want to go with the yellow, I'm just going to select all of these layers instead of doing the image trace shape builder tool. I'm just going to make all of these yellow real quick, and then that'll get rid of these weird gaps in between her hair. And you know, it added hair like pink and blue hair. I don't know if she's going to go for that, but we can always change the color if she doesn't like it. But I think it adds to the vibe of the um of the photo, in my opinion. Okay, so that looks good. There's just another couple spots I want to hit real quick. Okay, stroke 0. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna lock this layer because we want to start moving these other shapes around her to make stuff more balanced. Thinking it certainly does look like Liz. It matches her cool, vibrant colors of her personality and style. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you want me to create your branding, guys, we partner with Ecamm, so you can save 33% off by using code ECAMFAM at thepodpack.com, or you can use that link that Paul he shared as well. Appreciate you, Paul. I always forget to promote my own my own stuff. I've never been good at it, y'all. By the grace of God, my business has been word of mouth pretty much from the beginning. But I'm trying to I won't say trying to. I am promoting more because I realize that's how business works. Shout out to my wife. She's the one that's always reminding me. Like, that's normal, right? I always feel like a scumbag or something like promoting my own services. Okay. So I want to use some more of these swirlies as well. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what I'm going to call them. Some of these swirlies. Yeah, one right here, one right here. We can put one down here, over here, over here, over here. And we can just change the direction of some of them. Boom, boom. That's cool. This go like this. Could even flip it the other way. Let's flip it the other way. Oh, that's fine. Flip the wrong one, but it's okay. Let me move this one out. I feel like all of this stuff that's close to the edge is too close. Give it some breathing room, and then we'll move on. We could use some more stars too, to be honest. I don't want to bore you guys with this. I'll probably come back and fine tune this later, because I know it's kind of like a boring process. But it's what we do. It is what we do. That star is wrong. So I'll fix that. Just want to move some stuff out the way. Let me move this. This too. So getting redundant over here. Can use one of these down here. delete this. Fix this star. Almost done, y'all. Appreciate your patience. Okay. Boom. I think that looks good. We probably can make the outline around Liz a bit larger. However, I have an idea. So let's just add like a bit of an offset. Or we could even make it seem like a let me see here. Hold on. Almost like a 3D situation. Kind of like this triangle. I don't know how well that reads. However, if we make this black, let's see how that would look. Oh, I actually like the black. I think the black pops a lot more. Um, yeah, I think this is looking dope, y'all. I think it's looking dope. Okay, what could we use up here? A pink circle. Boom. I did want to try maybe a grid behind there, but I think it may be too busy because honestly, it's borderline busy with the patterns, but I think it works. All right, let me check back in with you guys. ET's team mentioned me yesterday in graphics and one of his infamous Marshall Fox talking about. Yes, yes. So I'm honored. That's awesome. I didn't know that. But yeah, ET, that's family. Actually got my start. It's a long story, but I got my start in his community, Breathe University in 2016. And I partnered with them to start 120 Design Studio back in the day. Um, so yeah, ET and the team, they got a special place in my heart and my history. I did a lot of work for them early on, branded conferences, did websites, book covers, album covers, a lot of stuff for them. So yeah, that's family. That's family. I'm honored. I'm honored. Um, what was it on the podcast? What was where was it? I know they have shouted me out a couple times on the Secret to Success podcast. That's another thing that I've done. That podcast cover for the Secret to Success podcast, I designed that logo, ET's YouTube banner. So yeah, that's super dope, man. It's super dope. I'm honored and I'm appreciative. I'm grateful for that. Um, truly. Okay. All right. I think we're good here. Um. Oh, that's dope. I'm honored. I'm honored. Let me know where it was so I can check it out though. I appreciate it. All right. Cool. So then we have a solid foundation here. So now we can create the rest of the graphics. So what I'm going to do is I want to try some, y'all. I think we're good with the blue, but I know she's famous for her signature glasses that has like this rainbow pattern. Um oh, Secret to Success. That's what's up. So let me pull up photo again. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. So I'm just gonna try something. I've only done this a couple times, so I'm literally experimenting. But I want to see if I could create this effect on her glasses real quick. I know an easy way to do it. I think I'm just gonna do it the easy way, the way that I know works. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do this, okay? So we're just gonna do a regular gradient like this. Okay, so I actually missed a piece. All right, so I selected the gradient tool. So you know what? Let me use the colors that we already saved. So I'm gonna do orange on this side, so because it goes from orange to blue. So let's go ahead and put blue like in the middle. So I'm gonna pull up the gradient tool. Um, so let's see what the darker blue looks like. Oh, that's too dark. Yeah, light blue, and then it goes into what color? Like a red. Let's go with like a pink or even a lighter pink. Okay, so I think that's a little too light. So she's gonna change this this light pink to the dark pink. That's not trying to work. Okay, dark pink. You see what the dark blue looks like. No, it doesn't read well, so I want it to be kind of pronounced like, oh, that's my glasses. You know? I don't want to get the exact shades because I want it to kind of complement the photo, but still wanted to have her kind of signature in there. What do y'all think? I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. I think this is it. So let me just make this like white right here. Yeah. I think that's it. Let me know what y'all think though. Or what if I make all of this like the black? Yeah, we're gonna make the shadow on the glasses more pronounced. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize this whole eyebrow right here was was blue. Cool. Yeah, I think this is it, y'all. I think this is it. Oh yeah. I think when she sees this, she's gonna love it. So she's seen the main image, but she hasn't seen the illustration. Even right now, unless she's watching this right now, which I doubt, because Liz, I found out, is crazy busy. I thought I was busy. It's like, nah, she's got me beat. All right, I don't want to get big, get in my perfectionist mode right now. I'm gonna check back in with you guys, and then we're gonna move on to the other assets. Give me 1 second. Cool. Hey George, good to see you. Great to see you. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna literally copy this. All right, Command C, and then want to switch screens, guys. Give me a second here. Switch screens. Cool. So this is a PodPack template, podcast branding template. So I'm going to save it as Liz's. I don't think I did this already. Okay. Email, sound booth, graphics. Boom. Okay. So we're just going to delete everything out of this artboard. Shout out to Doc and Mary Lou, Creators Unstuck. Check them out. All right. All right. So okay, so I do see the pattern back here, and I'm going to go ahead and delete all this stuff out that we don't need if I can. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Give me a sec. Got layers on layers. All right, now I'm going to drag this inside of this shape. Cool. All right, so what I want to do first is quickly create, oops. I spelled sound booth. Why I spelled sound booth wrong when I was naming this? So, all right. So I just want to see how it will look if we added like this type of effect. Oh no, I kind of like it flat, so we're gonna nix that. However, I have an idea, and I was playing around with this the other day. So now that we have this here, just want to see what this halftone texture will look like. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So it's like a halftone texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this whole group and see if I can copy it into that. What the what? Oh, because this is not in the group. That's crazy. All right. Okay. All right. Can you guys see the texture that it added? Kind of made it like a little retro-y. So I'm going to export this real quick, bring it back in, change the colors a little bit. Let's see, we're going to do her pod pack graphics. So what I'm going to do is we'll have two versions. We'll have the regular flat version. And let me make this background white again. And then we'll have the halftone version. So I'm going to delete all of this out. And then do file, place. So you see the colors are a little off, but going to adjust. Let me see here. Maybe the curves. Okay. I think that looks good. It didn't do that much, but I think it looks good. I think it looks good. So, and something else I'm going to do real quick, y'all, is I'm going to get ordering lunch here. I'm going to get a halftone background. Let's see, halftone. But something really subtle though, you know? Like really subtle. Even something like this. I already licensed this before. So let's see how this looks. Re-download. Let's download the JPEG. That's fine. All right, so now let me bring it back here behind. So it's not subtle enough. So let me reduce the opacity and see if that helps. I think it does, but I don't think it quite fits. So I'm gonna look for something else really quickly. Oh, just to show y'all the process that I kind of went through. This was the main attempt at trying to find Liz's photos, the appropriate illustration to use for Liz. So as you can see, 99% of them did not look like her. So we finally got there, y'all. We finally got there. I think I picked this one, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yep, I picked this one. And of course I changed the color of her cheeks and whatnot. And just made it her head. So this is in Leonardo, which I love. I use it all the time, you know, for like all of my clients. So I saw that there. I was like, oh, let me show them that. Okay, so we need to go like super subtle with the texture. I license this as well. Let's check this out. This might be what we're going for here. You know what? Let me do the JPEG. And all this stuff is good because it'll help me with the other graphics, right? Yeah, I'm digging this, but not the color. So I just want to drop it down quite a bit, like very faint, very faint. And almost I could even check this out. Go darker, right, on the edges, but use the transparency tool. See, we can go up, down. That's actually not bad. We just have like the corners with the effect. So like the top left corner and then the bottom right corner with the halftone effect. I think that's pretty cool. That way we still have our flat color scheme overall. Like it doesn't really take too much. It adds something to it without taking anything from it, if that makes sense. That's my opinion. Leonardo tutorial. You know, I wouldn't mind that, but make sure you subscribe to my own channel, Alicia, because let me put this on. This is a Doc Pop, y'all. Shout out to Doc Rocks. I just swapped my colors out too from the orange. But that's something that's probably best for my own channel. Because I'm already pushing it. Here, this is Marshall Craze with Ecamm, but we probably spent 5% of the time in Ecamm, right? So they really kind of give me creative freedom here, but I don't want to push it, you know. But I wouldn't mind doing it on my own channel. So, but yeah, I appreciate that suggestion. Okay. All right. So I think this is solid as far as the final cover. Let me know what y'all think. We just add a little extra sauce to the cover with the texture. So we still have the flat in case she prefers that, and she may not even like her illustration, but I hope she does because I think it's her. I think it looks like her. It captures her personality. Okay, so for this will be the profile pic. So for this, you know, we could use the email icon, but I think that using the full logo will work best. Cool, cool. Appreciate you. Yeah, and I am getting back active on my channel. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab the logo really quickly. The logo only. Her name is, we ain't gonna be able to see her name on the profile pic. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete the name. And we'll make the background white. Okay, cool. No, we're not gonna be able to see. Hold on, y'all. So this will be the profile pic. And we're gonna do the YouTube template. Oh, we got, if we're not gonna have her name, we gotta remove with as well. Okay. Dang, I probably could have kept her star down there. And this is, of course, it's gonna be in a small circle. Or it could be her actual face, y'all. So we'll do that as an alternate. I don't know why I didn't think of that initially. So I always try to picture it in a circle like this. So this will be, you know, the profile pic for YouTube primarily, but of course, Facebook. Um, what other channels she wants to have it on? So I'll get rid of the circle, but let's do one with her face as well. Would it be cool if we made the background like a different color instead of the white just for this? So let me remove this. Something like that, but she may want the blue, honestly. She may want the blue. Oh yeah, that's fire, y'all. I almost want to know what this looks like blue now. Oh, that's cool, but it's too busy. Now I have to make email like white. Nah. All right, cool. All right, so let's do, so this is like the background image. So that'll be like the logo in the middle, right? And then the pattern around the side. So I'll do that on my own time because I know we're running out of time. So for Doc and Mary Lou, I just did a few different examples just to give them some options. So I want to keep it simple here. So this is like their thumbnail template. Then of course we'll put the logo here, and this is their YouTube banner. So um Merry Christmas. The doctor is in the building. What's going on, brother? Merry Christmas. Okay, cool. So let me take a look at her um channel real quick. Let's see, com slash, I think it's the Liz Wilcox. Okay, so let's just take a quick screenshot of this, even though I know I already have it. Command V. So yeah, we would want to create. So this is the YouTube banner, but as you can see, only this middle section is what will be shown on YouTube. So, but it makes us upload the entire like 1920 by 1080 or 2560 by 1440 or 3840 by 2160. The whole 16 by 9 aspect ratio to be shown on TVs, but only the middle part will be shown like up here, and then the sides will be cut off on mobile. That's why I have like tablet and then mobile. So all the pertinent information needs to go in this middle section. So that's why I have these guides here. Oh, Alicia discussed. Cool. All right. So I'm going to use the flat one just because this is a raster image. It's not vector any longer. So, but the good thing is like once these are done, I can go ahead and add them in. For example, if I wanted to go ahead and make this halftone, I could just take a quick screenshot and add it into Photoshop into that template, that halftone template that I have. So let me just do that real quick. We'll go over a few minutes today, guys, if y'all don't mind. Here. So if I go here, do Command V, make it larger, and then hit Command S, then pop back over to the main file. So it added the halftone texture. Can y'all see those dots? So I'm gonna export this just so we can have that option. It's all about options, y'all. But scale down on a phone, like, or even on desktop on a profile image, you're probably not gonna be able to see the texture like that. But it's good to have the option. So I was saying that to say like we could do that for any one of these. The actual this other photo, we already did it for the cover. So let's work on this real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the logo. The only thing is, which is annoying, is like once I paste it in here, the vectors in here from Illustrator, it's like not organized. The layers are not organized. You see this on the right hand side. So that's the only bad thing. So I'm gonna have to go back to Illustrator and copy out of here again. Oh, you know what? I already have it here, silly. grab these. Command C. Command V. And we want her name with it though, right? Hold on, I'm trying to think, y'all. We're gonna have to do the express version of this. So I'm just gonna grab all of this out of here. Command C. Command V. Oh, shoot. Let's go back again. We got it with separate layers. Y'all say goodbye to Doc and Mary Lou. They're going bye-bye. Oh, I actually use a halftone on them too on this. I forgot about that. They were going for like a retro vibe. Look, we got another one of my clients stuff behind here. I gotta remember to delete the old layers once I create something new. Shout out to Cassandra Smith. So she has, branded her podcast. All right, so we got email sound booth. Right. So we got to stay in these borders. Okay. Cool. Okay, so give me a second. All right, so we have Liz grouped. Move her out the way. So let me see how she has hers right now. Liz Wilcox, name's pretty large. So I feel like we want to put her name. Pretty large on the banner because she is the personality. So I do want to move this and this above all these little images, these little shapes. So I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna have to spread these icons, these shape elements out throughout the banner, figure out where I'm gonna put her face. And then see what other information we need to add to it. Maybe put subscribe, and her tagline, email marketing for content creators or other creative folks. Fresh email takes with Liz Wilcox, fresh email takes. So maybe we'll put that on there. Probably gonna change this font up. Okay. Oh, that's kind of dope. It's not as thick. There's a method to my madness. I don't know. I feel like it's getting too busy. Takes and fresh. We're gonna go here, but make it a little darker. And then here, we're gonna go a little darker. Yeah, I think this is cool for now. However, we could change the font up. I'm not sure what other font to pick just yet though. Or we may just leave it like it was. Getting the pinwheel, is that a sign? We need to wrap things up. Get you to a safe house if needed. Oh Lord, I missed a lot. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Um, but what I'll do is I will create the rest of this, pick a font for this. Let's try to knock out her thumbnail real quick. So you can see what's going on here, like what we're trying to do here, right? Um, so I'll sprinkle this pattern throughout the whole thing that doesn't compete with email sound booth and all of that. Even the color scheme, make sure all that's kosher. So let me make fresh and takes the lighter pink just to see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. And what I could also do is tilt it. Um, hey, thanks, George. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see if we can knock out this thumbnail real quick. So this is how our thumbnails look right now. So we need the logo on one side, right? And then space for the episode name on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead with Montserrat. Maybe Montserrat alternates. No, just a regular is cool. Just because I know she'll have that font when it comes to updating on her own in Canva. So this will be the main template, right? But then in Canva, like I'll recreate this in Canva for her. So I'm actually just gonna grab the same halftones that I used, put them back here. Okay, yep, there it is. It's kind of subtle. And I can't remember. I have to go back to the episode. I can't remember if she said she wanted to stick with like a mostly white background or not. Dang, I really wish the layers um were organized in here when I paste them over from I know what I'm gonna do. Just export this as a SVG real quick. Mm, that didn't turn out so well. Working while listening to the stream. Hello from Vietnam. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome, welcome. What time is it over there? That's crazy. Wait till I tell my wife. Like, we had somebody watching from Vietnam. Appreciate you for tuning in. And what we may want to do is put the logo on the left. But I do like the fact, being as though we read left to right, I do like the fact that maybe we want to read the episode first. Um, Instead of seeing the logo first. So even though I think the um the shape of the logo lends well to being in this corner, but it's fine over here too. We want Liz's face on there for sure. I think she's gonna love this, y'all. I hope. Oops. I'm almost wondering if we make like, you know, like a speech bubble. It's a type of vibe. Um, Sorry. So what's a sample name of her? Okay, so revealing my BF offer plus why so damn important to me. Okay, so I like to look at the episode names because it kind of gives me an idea of how long they'll be. So so let me go back here real quick. So let's do this one. One huge mistake you make when creating a product. Episode 69. All right. Oh, it was right there. All right, cool. And we need the episode title. It's like an episode number section. All right, black. I'm not feeling that. All right, boom. Boom. Yes. Please join our communities to sign up for our mailing list so you know what's happening in the Ecamm community. I appreciate it, Paul. All right, so for the episode, I'm going to keep it really simple. We're just going to model this. Slant. I'm going to add slight. So as you can see here, this is the episode banner for Doc and Mary Lou's podcast. So I'm going to create it separately as a layer so we can add it into Canva. So it's a bit too much of a corner. And then, okay, so episode 69. White might be best. So I don't want to add too much effects or strokes to it because we had to recreate this in Canva. And I want it to be simple for her to update. So design with the client in mind. Maybe add a drop shadow to it in there. All right, I do want to get some pink. I'm still not sold on the placement of Liz. I just wanted to look cohesive, not like jumbled together, if that makes sense. Like everything in there haphazardly. And I would like the title kind of large. So if people are looking through the episode titles, they can quickly um read the topics and get the gist of the episode. I think I like it up here because it gives me more balance. The episode number isn't as important, so I could probably make it a bit smaller. The most important thing outside of the logo, of course, is the title. It's probably even more important than the actual logo, because if you look at podcasts on YouTube, a lot of them don't even have the podcast logo on there, on the thumbnail. Okay, so this is not a vector, so I can't remove this star. But let me put this above here. Still not good. So I can either erase the star, or, and this is just for presentation or reference purposes, because we're rebuilding this inside of Canva. All right, so I feel like I need to get the pink in here somehow, because this looks, even though it looks cool, it's looking kind of basic. It needs something else here. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need to add the extra shapes, so that'll help kind of fill it out. Admin at lizwilcox.com and then lizwilcox.com. So maybe we'll model that and put that at the bottom. And it's okay to have some white space, but we're gonna add the patterns back here. But overall, I think this is solid. And I am gonna add her email and her website, because I know Liz isn't a designer, but she's very intentional about what she does. So I already know if she added the email and website down there, she did it for a reason. I already know. So I'm gonna add it down here, guys. I'm gonna add the sprinkle up in here to kind of fill out these spaces. And let me just see what this would look like. So yeah, I'll do that and then send it to Liz. And that'll pretty much be it, guys. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. So I know I'm not going to see you guys until the 2nd. So make sure you're subscribed. And we'll be on to something else then. So I'm going to finish this up. I don't want to have Liz wait another 2 weeks till we finish this up. Finish this up and send it over to her, and then she'll be good to go. So it was a great process. It was exciting. I appreciate you guys rocking with me this entire time. Especially through my microphone difficulties I've had the past couple weeks, starting with the MV6 that I muted inadvertently and was talking for like a minute. And then last week, and this week, I appreciate y'all truly for rocking with me week in and week out. This has been a ton of fun. We did so much, y'all. Like if you're new, or if you're just tuning in, we started from the bottom. Now we're here. We had Liz on, we went through her brand, and we had the mood board and everything. So we wanted to keep it 90s and fresh, because she's the fresh princess of email. And I think we got there, y'all. I think we finally got there. And I think we have something that she's going to love. And I'm certainly proud of it. Yes. Yeah, and if you want to work with me, head over to thepodpack.com. Let me see if I have the overlays ready. Yep, podpack.com. And you can use code ECAMFAM to get 33% off your very own pod pack. As you can see, I put a lot of time, attention, and skill into these designs. It's definitely different trying to do it live. But it's fun, y'all. It's fun. And I'm excited to put this in the portfolio if she likes it. Well, I know she likes the main logo, but we'll see if she likes her illustration and the rest of the graphics that I'll finish up. And yeah, we're gonna be good to go. So stay tuned. We're gonna be doing this all over again. Just a little teaser in a couple of weeks for someone else. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me this year. I think we did 2 seasons this year. Yeah, well, it'll be a continuation of this season in January. But appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all next year. Peace. Happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas.